All right, we're going to move on to Ryan's question next.
Is that Brian or Ryan?
Ryan.
He's missing the bombastic B.
Yeah, he is.
That was a 4-hour comment.
Yeah, I was going to say that too. That was definitely 4 hours sleep, Ryan, talking. All right, Ryan's question says, should I keep my health deductible covered, even though I hardly ever visit the doctor, instead of maybe just keeping my auto deductible covered and using the rest for high interest debt? It's a lot there.
Well, Ryan, here's the answer. If you've done our financial order of operations course, if you want to know more about that, you can go to learn.moneyguy.com, and we do a full deep dive into each step and what you need to know in each step and how we thought about each step and how we formulated each step. Well, one of the interesting things that people don't realize is when we say deductibles covered, it's not strictly your health insurance deductible. That's not the idea behind it. What we say is we want you to look at all of the different deductibles that you have, and maybe it's your health insurance deductible, or maybe it's your auto deductible, maybe it's your homeowner insurance deductible, and we want to make sure that you have the highest amount covered, because what's likely going to happen is in the event that something happens to one of those different assets that you are insuring, whether it be your health or your car or your auto, you are not going to have something happen to all three at the same time. It's probably going to happen to one in isolation. So if you have your highest deductible, and in this example, if your auto is your highest deductible, that's okay. It doesn't have to be your health insurance. Now, it doesn't sound like here.
No, but what his question was,
I know, it's going to be lower.
Health insurance is going to be the highest deductible, because that's pretty normal.
I was trying to help.
And he's saying, hey, I don't use my health insurance, so why can't I just drop it down to that lower, because then I could go pay off, because it's probably bothering him. He's paying 20% interest, 20% plus interest on credit card. So he'd love to go ahead and say, let's just drop off. The problem, Ryan, is that you don't have a B in front of there. No, I'm just kidding. No, seriously. When you have these situations, I'm trying to help you avoid the desperate decisions. Nobody ever thinks they need the emergency money until it actually happens. So I get it. When you're young and healthy, you don't see the value in having this health insurance that just sits out there and is unused. But I promise you, there's a reason we gave you the grace of saying don't cover all of your insurance deductibles. We say just do your highest, because that's what we're trying to protect you from something happen. What happened if you had a bad car accident? What if you had some type of illness or something that just took you out longer than you anticipated, or had expenses that were there? I just don't want you to having to reach the chaos of then, you think your credit card debt is bad now. Wait until you have to actually go
put medical bills
do
on top
cash
of that,
advances, or even take on more credit card debt to pay the bills. It's going to go from bad to worse. And that's what I'm trying to help you avoid, is those desperate decisions that chaos creates. And if you can have cash, if you can have margin, it will let you have the level-headed to make good, clear decisions in those bad, dark times.
Now, here's the cold water. If you were in the situation where you have credit card debt, I don't want you thinking about cutting your deductibles down. I want you looking at all the other areas of your life to figure out, okay, what can I cut out? Maybe, do I really need that Prime? Well, I'm not going to use Prime. Do I really need that Netflix subscription for this amount? Do I really need?
But Drive to Survive just came out, so they can't cut that.
Okay, so maybe not that. But you got to figure out, do I really need to go out to eat? Do I really need to I want you to cut out all of the consumption choices that you are making, not cut out the things that are keeping you protected. And if you can do it aggressively, you won't have to do it for as long, because you want to just get your life as lean as possible and get that credit card debt knocked out. Because when you actually look at how much you're losing to interest every single month that you're carrying credit card debt, you're literally flushing money down the toilet. You are setting it on fire and it is disappearing. There's no need to do that if there are areas in your life that you can aggressively cut back in. Cut back in those areas, not in the areas that are keeping you protected.
It's almost like you need to be laser focused.